Hey there guys, this is Drake with Drake's Homestead, and it is time to move the turkeys back to the garage. I believe they've got plenty of feathers and they're a little bit over 3 weeks now, and as you can see, they're flying the coop. I got 3 2x10s up there and that, and I guess they're flying on the sides there. So I'm going to gather these guys up and take them to the run in the garage. They've even been flying in here with the chickens and messing with them, so it is the day. The time has come, baby. And I don't want to show you too much of the chickens because that's for the next video. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cut. Cut. Okay, next time you see these guys, they'll be in the garage. Here we go. So here's my big brooder. This is where I had my turkeys originally when they were a day old, and it didn't work out so good because they had no feathers. It's too cold in here. But now they're like 3 weeks old. They got a lot of feathers. They've gotten a lot bigger, and they're flying everywhere in my basement. So it's time to bring them back. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll show you guys that when they're in here. I got it already. I got some new pellets. I prefer pellets. That's where I'll put the water in the feeder. And I will hang the lights from the 2x4. I love the pellets. Way better than, oh, what's the word? I've been forgetting that word all day. Pine shavings. Pine shavings. I prefer this. It's so much easier to clean up the stool or whatever, just so you know. And when it's time to party, we get a couple beers and we get down with the dartboard, huh? Huh? Every time I throw it, it's a bullseye. I don't know who threw those ones, but when I throw it, it's fitty, fitty, fitty. Take my word for it, believe it or not. All right, I'll show you guys when the turkeys are in their new home. Hey guys, the turkeys are in the brooder in the garage, baby. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? We're one step closer to playing ping pong in the basement again, huh, babe? How about that? Got their big feeder. It's a hanging feeder. I just got I'm not going to hang it quite yet. Got their water just refilled. Boy, was it tough to get them in a little box. I had to do 2 trips. I had a little box. Where is it? I had a little box like that. And they're big. It might have worked when they were babies, but they're big turkeys now. They're like, they're 3 weeks old and a few days. You can see their size. They're really growing. They're flyers too. They're starting to look like turkeys. They got all their feathers. They started out initially in this brooder, and I had a couple die because they just weren't ready for the garage. Quit trying to fly. They weren't quite ready for the garage climate. I got 2 lights on there, red lights. I like those better. It sucks for filming, but the birds like it. They all see red. They don't peck as much. But yeah, they're 3 weeks old, so pretty soon they'll be going out in the grass, out in the I guess we'll call it the turkey coop. It's my old cow's old hut, so I just got to do a couple little changes, give them a couple roosts, and make sure it's predator proof, and we'll have something going on. I think they're liking the new spot. I think they can handle the slight different climate change now with their feathers. They're beautiful. So now I just have my 30 chickens down in the basement. So once we get them down there, it's a ping pong mania, baby. What I do for birds, what I give up for the birds, you wouldn't believe it. So to keep them alive, I just got to fill up their water. I had the little feeder, and they were just eating that 3 times a day, so I went and got a big feeder, and it takes them, so far about 2 days to go down on it. They're starting to eat a lot of food. I haven't even done 2 full bags of food yet. So they're 3 weeks old. I got 17, I believe, and they still haven't even gone through 2 bags of food, and I make sure they have food all the time, 24/7, 365. So after this, I got to go do some work on my deck. If you haven't seen my deck videos, go check it out. And pretty soon, I will have a chick update of my baby chicks, and then I still got to go out and record my old chickens. I got so much stuff to record now, I'm having a hard time keeping up. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. At least we got some diversity happening now. You guys see, at first you guys were like, oh man, he's just recording his outside chickens all the time. What's new? And now you guys are like, well, what's going on with them outside chickens? You're over here recording your turkeys, and I want to see the chickens outside. What's up with that? How's your rooster? So be careful what you wish for. I got some new birds, and now you guys are missing the old birds. I mean, danged if you do, danged if you don't. Boy, getting them in the box, I had to do some mud wrestling. Some were flying out the deal. They were running around the basement. I mean, it was just, I was getting tired. It went down. Let's just say this, and I won. That's why she wants to fly. That's why they're a little spooked to me right now. They're like, oh, that's the guy that tackled me. So, I know what you guys are thinking here. What are you gonna do about that? They're just gonna fly out. They're just gonna fly out of that. What's the deal? Let me pause it and I will show you. Voila! Magic! That just is a piece that I cut from that. Told you about that in one of my first videos about the turkeys. And it's not even nailed in there, it's just wedged in there. Wedged in there. It can come out if I want it to. And they won't be able to fly out, but I can't reach in here now to give them food and water, so I just pull that out, do what I gotta do every now and then put it back up real easy, no nails or nothing, and then they're trapped. They got tall walls all the way around. I'll leave them alone. They get a little stressed out when you give them a move, so I'll let them get to their food and water, and I'll check on them and see what they're up to. I think they're gonna fit in just fine there. Some broad-breasted bronze turkeys. What's that? What's that? A little boat porn? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's for another day. You guys are getting spoiled now. That's for another day. You guys better chill out. You guys be happy with the turkeys. Try to look at my boat. How dare you? Alright, I enjoyed making this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure you're subscribed to keep seeing them growth from 0 to 100. Babies to adults to the table. Oh, a vegan just got mad at me. A vegan just got mad at me. How are you gonna eat them? Okay, I'll catch you guys on the next one.